started, we started 68 years ago, really, I'm sure, but I came here one night in 2005, and it was September, and I said, you know, I heard about this program called Wesleyan. She says, what are you, nuts? You're just retired, you know, what do you want to go do that for? And so we came, and we left, and I think she was more fired up about it than I was when we left after being here for a week, and we've just been going since then, and it's changed our life. God has just used Flame, but you know, more than that, He's used each of you to change us, and you know, Flame's all about all of you, and all of us, and I just can't even tell you what you've all meant to us, and that's what we're going to miss, is all of you, and coming here to be with you. When we began pastoring, we kind of thought it was all about us a little bit, I think, and the last 2.5 years, God's really shown us it's not all about us. He's humbled us. He's kind of put us through the ringer in a lot of ways, but He's blessed us in so many ways. But it all started right here in this group, and with Wayne, and with Dave, and Mary Lou, and just loving on us. And I just can't thank you all enough for everything you've done. Wayne, all of you, and for Audrey and I. And God gave us a whole new life at 60-some years old, and it's hard. It's really hard. Don't think you're letting yourself in for an easy ride, because you're not. Serving God can be one of the toughest things you ever do, but it's it is the most worthwhile thing you're ever going to do.
Amen.
And the rewards are great. And besides that, the retirement plan's wonderful. So let me encourage you, keep on going. Don't let anything in this program get you down, and particularly when you get out there and you start pastoring, don't let anything get you down there. It's all about running the race, staying the course, hanging in there, taking the blows.
That's right.
Because you can do it. You can do it. If we can do it at 68, you guys can do it at 2.
That's right.
But, you know, and one of the things that does keep us going the most is that we don't want to let all of you down. You've supported us for 4 years now, 5 years, and we don't want to let Flame down. We don't want to let the Lord down. We don't want to let Flame down. We don't want all of you to anything that we do bring a bad reflection on our God or on our friends, the ones we love. So God bless all of you. Thank you so much. And God bless you too.
Let's hear it for him one more time. Got a gift back there on the platform while I talk for just a second. So you guys can go ahead and pick out the spiritual formation goodies there. I dropped my ear. That's amazing. Is that, countrymen, give me your ears. I guess you had to see that movie. This just doesn't work. I don't like these things. Oh, I'll just talk on this. You can all hear me on this, right?
We got this back on.
Let me make 1 or 2 just quick statements on that before we watch the Noah video, which will come up next. You heard Paul say that this was the end, and then he said, they told me that I can come back. You could always come back. This is a family. I won't kick you out. When you graduate, it's just, like I said, a milestone in your life. I mean, 2 guys I want to stand up right now. Rob Engler and Kevin Merle. Stand up, guys. Now, these guys, they graduated. They're ordained. But they called me up one day and said, "Hey, Wayne, can we come and just serve?" Yes, you can. The two of them came in Sunday night. They've been working faithfully back in the kitchen, just getting it done, helping out. They do everything. You watch them take trash out, you watch them cook or whatever, and today they'll, when you love the pork that you're going to have tonight, it's because they put it in the ovens last night with David's instructions and spices. But these guys have been getting it done. What I love about them is they didn't have to come back. They're ordained. They wanted to come back. Because from when you have received much, you are very thankful and you have much to give back. I believe family is about investing in one another. Now, I'll tell you about a great celebration real quick, just so you know about it, where we have an opportunity for all of us to celebrate. And you to bring some of your friends. And to bring some ordained people off of your staff, or some lay people to get training. This August, check out what we're doing on our website with the big Inferno 2 conference that's coming up the first week of August. It's an opportunity to do a bunch of stuff all at once. We're doing our first ever marriage conference, just for pastors and spouses, where you can come. Now, it's limited to 30 people, so you got to get in on this thing, but we're making it cheap. Flame's paying half your cost. Housing included, meals and everything, the whole conference was $75 for the couple. Okay, that's cheap for a couple. Okay, you're getting your meals with Dave and Mary Lou, and you're getting your housing if you choose campus housing. You don't have to, but if you choose that, because Flame's going to pay half the cost. And Dr. Jim Dunn, who's back there, him and his wife Mindy are going to lead this, along with Lloyd Moore, that some of you know is one of our professors coming up from. He's the director of Hepzibah Children's Ministries down in Macon, Georgia. They're going to come up and lead you in a weekend that's going to be fabulous. And then we'll start in on Monday, but it's not a regular flame. It's a family flame. There'll be teenagers all over the place. My two teens come, and they look forward to, they say that's their best event next to teen camp that they have all year long. They'll be there. We'll have a youth pastor who will be leading. Joe Gross is going to be leading a youth track where all of our teenagers will have something that engages them in Bible study and activities and community service. All week, they're going to go out and do a bunch of stuff in the town. We have children's pastors coming in. We're going to do children's ministry all day long, so the parents can go to classes or can enjoy some time and vacation. We're teaching Rekindle classes, which are one-day classes with experts we bring in from the outside who teach on subjects like, how do you teach people forgiveness and reconciliation in the church? How do you build a multi-generational church? Bob Weitzel's coming in, one of our top instructors at IW in the graduate program. We're going to teach that in a one-day seminar. Those are available. We have big events at night where we have fun. We have 5 go-karts we run all around the property. We have big bonfires we set up and make s'mores. It is the event of the Flame calendar. So I just want to invite you to come to that, and that's open. You can bring lay people from your team that you say, man, I wish they could take a class on this. We'll bring them. We'll take it. But I just wanted to mention that. That's one of our biggest events that we have coming up. All right. Are we ready to watch Noah? Let's see where Noah goes. Yesterday he was in a world of evil. Today, God's going to ask him to step out in faith. Let's watch the vid.